So, okay, well, I'm on YouTube. Welcome everyone who's gonna watch this video. We're here for another conversation. And I'm going to explain for the ones who are here new to TNT, don't know how it works. Every immersion, every conversation, we have a topic, a theme, something we are going to talk about. For this topic, hello there, guys. I don't know what happened. Sorry. I was kicked out of my own conversation. What? Okay. So as I told you guys, the thing here, the topic today is crushes. I'm going to copy and send to you guys the questions on the chat. So you guys probably received on your chat right now the questions for the conversation. If you didn't receive, you can tell me and I send them again. Okay, these are the 10 questions we're going to work today. How do we do it? I'm going to separate us in 2 rooms with 4 to 5 people so we can get more chances to talk, and with less people we can talk a lot more and have a better experience, get to know people a lot better. Okay, and we have pretty much 4 main rules here on TNT. The first rule is this here is an immersion, it's not a class. So I am a teacher, but I'm not here to teach you anything. Okay, we're here to learn naturally, talking to people, getting to know friends, and share our experiences. Rule number 2, since this is not a class, we are not here to correct anyone, okay? I'm not gonna correct you, and I'm gonna ask you guys not to correct each other. Let's try to learn naturally, observing the way other people speak and talk, so we can absorb all of this knowledge without having to correct one another, because it can become an awkward situation. Rule number 3, we are here from different places, different countries, different upbringings and opinions. So we're gonna think different and we're gonna be different. That's natural. So let's try to respect one another and each other's opinions. And rule number 4, have tons of fun, okay? Get to know new people, make friends, and everything here. Okay. Before we get started, do you guys have any questions? Nope. Awesome. So I'm going to open the breakout rooms here. Okay. And just a second here. I'm going to set everything here for you guys to participate on the conversation. And that's pretty much it. Okay, I'm going to open the rooms right now. You guys are going to be taken to these rooms. Once you get there, introduce yourselves, okay? Take rounds introducing yourselves, telling a bit about you, where you are from, and everything. And then you guys can start working on the questions, okay? If you need any help or anything, you can hit the help button, or you can come here to the main room and I can help you guys out, okay? Since I think we have no questions, I'm going to open the rooms. Guys, have a nice conversation, okay? See you all in 45 minutes. Peace. For the rest of you who are here in the main room, you're gonna have this conversation here with me, okay? So let's do first things first. We need to introduce ourselves to each other. And I'm gonna start ladies first. Juliana, could you introduce yourself, please?
Hello. Can you hear me well? Okay. I am Juliana. I am a journalist and I'm 36 years old. And I'm from Arraial do Cabo, Rio de Janeiro. And I think it's my for TALK conversation at TALK, and I am enjoying a lot. I like a lot TALK, and nice to meet you. And I hope to enjoy a lot this conversation.
This is awesome. Really, really cool. Nice to have you here. You're a journalist. That's really cool. Do you work like on TV news, newspapers, magazine news, online news?
I've already worked at newspaper and magazines. Now I'm working with the accessory.
Oh, that's really, really nice. Okay. Really hope you like your conversation here. Now, João Victor, could you introduce yourself, please, to us?
Hi, I am Victor. I live from Ibiporã, Paraná. I am 32 years old. I work with development. I like to play bike. And football, soccer.
It's really, really cool. Awesome. Is this a soccer shirt?
Converse.
Oh.
It's old, very old.
That's good. It means that you're an old fan.
Yeah.
Really good. That's awesome. Okay. Nice to have you here, João. Rogério, could you introduce yourself to us, please?
Okay, first of all, good afternoon, guys. I'm Rogério. I'm 42. I live in Cosmópolis, São Paulo, close to Campinas. I work as a manufacturer analyst in a factory that makes smartphone for Motorola brand, Jaguariúna. And for me, guys, it's a pleasure to be here to talk to you, to practice my speaking skills. Thank you.
That's really, really cool. Nice to have you here, Rogério. Cosmópolis is really close to Hortolândia. It's like 30 kilometers or so.
Exactly, too close.
That's really, really cool. Awesome to have you here. What about you, Jan? How are you doing? Could you introduce yourself to us, please?
Yeah, sure. Good afternoon, guys and lady. Well, I'm from Bahia, and I'm here to have a good conversation and improve my English skills. So it's a pleasure to be here with you.
That's awesome. Really, really cool. Nice to have you here as well. Well, for those of you who don't know me, I am Junior. I just turned 20 years old. I'm an English teacher. I also work with content creation, social media, this kind of stuff sometimes. I've been a host here on TNT for 1.5 years, and it's been a really good experience seeing people improve their English and get to know each other, making friends. It's been really, really nice. And that's pretty much it. And I love fried chicken. That's important information if you want to be my friend. I love fried chicken, so I can be easily bought with that. Okay. Now, this is kind of like an embarrassing conversation because, but we're all adults here, but it's kind of sometimes embarrassing to talk about crushes and this kind of stuff. But let's try to do it here in a cool way. So the first question is, and I'm going to ask, Jean, do you have a crush on someone right now?
Well, I don't think so, because I think I broke up with my ex-girlfriend now for, I think, 2 months ago. So now I'm just looking for, improve my English and grow up in my company. So I think that I don't have time for crushes right now.
You're focusing more on yourself right now
Yeah.
after like everything.
Exactly.
That's very cool. Awesome. And what about you, Rogério? Do you have a crush on someone right now?
Oh, well, Junior, actually, I'm married. I'm married since 2009. My crush is my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say, you know, yes. You want to put me in problems.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
that's
but that's okay. Well, I'm married since 2009, and yeah, guys, a relationship sometimes it's not easy. We have to do other things for the relationship for to not become a routine, and sometimes it's hard, but overall, I have been enjoying my marriage. Okay.
That's really, really cool. That's awesome. Oh, look, this is your opportunity to declare yourself to her, because I have another. The other part of the question is, why do you have a crush on them?
Well, because she is an amazing person. She is so empathetic with others. She care about other persons, and I'm very lucky to find her because she is an amazing person. I have no word to describe my wife actually, and I'm very lucky to have her in my life. To be honest.
Oh, this is
Oh,
really so cool.
I'm good. I think I do a great job.
Really, really good. Rogério's wife, wherever you are, I hope you're crying right now. Okay, you're cheering up
Yeah.
with this. Really, really cool. What about you, Juliana? Do you have a crush on someone right now?
I am married too, and my crush is my husband. and, and that's it. I am happy with my relationship, and I agree with Rogério. Relationships can be complicated sometimes, but I can try to how can I say to live together, to give my all feelings and my best. That's it.
That's really, really cool. That's awesome. Okay, and you have a long-term crush on your husband because you're married to him. And why do you have a crush on him? What is this? What do you think is special about him?
So we knew in high school. It's they are 17 years since when I knew him and start the relationship, and he's a wonderful person, and he is it's hard to to me to describe the my feelings, and I think it's when we stay in a long relationship, we can see this relationship with our not only lovelies but friends, best friends and how can I say, best partners. It's the most important, you know. I think he's a good partner and lovely, and that's it. It's a beautiful and wonderful person to me, you know. Not only to me, but another person too.
To the people involved. That's really, really cool. That's great. Yeah, you say when you're, as like you said, when you're in a relationship with a person, especially when you're married, because that's a long-term relationship, you got to know the person a lot better on the minimal details. And I think that's for good and for bad as well, because like you got to know all the good sides, but also all the bad sides. And then you're like, but you learn to get a crush on the bad side of that, you know, to understand and to live with the person. That's special. That's really cool. Okay. What about you, Mr.? Yeah. Oh, João was the one I didn't ask yet, but I think he left. Okay. So then, question number 2. Rogério, what usually makes you have a crush on someone?
Well, when I was a single, I used to pay attention, of course, in the beauty, you know. In the beauty, I was so young, and it was the only thing it mattered for me, you know, in that time. But of course, you have to care about other things. You have to care about if this person is a good person, you know, and because, for example, I'm a father. I have a son and a daughter, and well, especially because my daughter, I'm so afraid because I don't want that anyone hurt my daughter, you know, hurt her feelings, and to 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 have a relationship, you have to care about if this person is a good person, if he has a good family too, you know, because Junior, everyone's know that when we fell in love for someone, we get completely blind, you know. We get completely blind. We don't care about other opinions, you know, or parents even sometimes said this person is not good for you. Pay attention, be careful. But we get completely blind, you know. We don't care about because we are in love, and we have to be careful with this kind of thing, actually. And yeah, we have to pay attention to this kind of thing. We have to be mindful to if this person is a good person, I would say. Okay.
Perfect. Really, really cool. And what about you, Juliana? What usually makes you have a crush on someone?
So when I was a teenager, I had a crush with my neighbor, but he was more older than me, then older. and and I think he looked at me as a child. and and later I grow up, and he wanted to get me.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and I had an affair.
Fair.
Yeah, with him twice only.
Got it. That's really, really cool. Oh, that's nice. I never had a crush who would like come back after a time. Every time I like ended a crush or a crush didn't want to like hook up with me, I would never have like this. Like after a time, I meet the person again, and then we have an affair or something. It never happened to me, but I think it's fun because like you think way back, because when you started having a crush on him, it was something different, right? You were younger, you thought about different stuff, and him as well. But then you meet a few years later, or you grow up, and the person starts like having a crush on you as well, and then but things are different. But I think it's cool. This is really, really nice. Yeah. What usually makes you have a crush on someone?
Well, I totally agree with as Rogério said, because when we grow up, I think our minds change with the time because you you can see more of the personality and the person, and and I think mainly the red flags as well, because when you meet someone, it's you need to pay attention for a few kind of things, uh, because as as Rogério said, when we are falling in love, we are we are totally blind, So we need to listen our friends, even our mother, because uh, she's amazing and see right and wrong person, So I think it's that,
Oh, it's really, really cool. I love that you said even your mothers.
Junior, I answered the 30 question. I don't know why.
I
I don't know why I jumped the second. Now I paid attention this in the ask the June. I look
I noticed,
what?
but I'm like, okay, that's the answer. So this guy was your first crush ever. This guy you told us about, he was your
I
first crush
answered
ever.
this question before.
Okay, now
My
let's invert.
neighbor.
Now let us know what usually makes you have a crush on someone.
I usually look the personality. I need to know the person. Um, absolutely. I look the person, the body, the face. Absolutely, but I need to know the personality, and I usually like uh, I feel attracted. How much this person care about another person, and empathic, and I think this the most important, and if he's how can I say, fun too.
That's really, really good. Yeah, me too. For me to have a crush on someone, I think that for the first thing that draws our attention is the look, right? Because it's difficult to, you need to have time with the person to get to know the personality. We usually fall in love for the personality, but the first part of the crush is usually attraction. So you like, if the person is your type, if you like what you see, and then you get to it. So like, of course, usually we're attracted to beautiful people or people we think are beautiful. And then, or traces of character or behavior, and then we get to know the personality. So like, What makes me have a crush on someone, it's the person being funny. I like funny people as well. And challenging. You know that when you're like, when you like a person and then it's like there's kind of this competition between you two, like making each other jealous and playing around and kind of stuff. I like that. So this makes me have a crush on someone. Now, yeah, who was your first crush ever?
Well, I don't know if I remember, but I think was my teacher, my first teacher in the childhood. Because you see, like I think it's kind of a kid thing, because when you see someone take care of you and you see, oh, I think she's like me, and like you you start to think that you can do, or you can fall in love with her, and kind of it's a silly thing, but I think it's that just a kid mind.
Uh, I understand you. It's because it's difficult to understand when we are children the difference between like uh platonic love and like romantic, right? It's kind of weird. Really, really cool. Well, the other part of the question is, did you have anything with this crush? But I believe not, right? Okay.
No, at all.
Okay, that's good. That's good. What about you, Rogério? Did you already have who was your first crush ever?
Well, guys, you won't believe it, but my first crush, it was my cousin. Yeah, I had and I we are just 14, I guess, and yeah. And by the way, guys, my first kiss, which it was with her, my first everything, it was with
Uh,
her, man. But when our parents find out, guys, it was a problem for us. You have no
I
idea
imagine.
because we are just a kids, and actually we didn't know what we are doing. Actually, and it was a problem for us. And man, you have no idea. Oh my gosh, how can I say bronca? To take it off, I guess.
Ooh.
Uh,
You got
our
scolded.
parents, yeah, we got scolded. For our parents, my mom got very, very mad. You have no idea. Her mom too, and oh my gosh, but it doesn't work. After a while, we got together. But we grew up. We follow different paths. I mean, she got married. I get married too, and yeah. But sometimes we talk. But to today, sometimes. But about this topic, we don't talk anymore. Yeah.
Really, really good.
Just to
That's
avoid
water
some
under the
problems.
bridge. Exactly.
Yes.
That's water under the bridge. Let it there. Let just not
Exactly.
touch this.
Exactly.
Really, really good. That's awesome. Wow, my first crush ever. If we count movie crushes, then my first crush was an actor. I don't remember the name. When I was a child watching Disney movies, I was an actor. I'm pretty sure it was an actor, but I can't remember the name right now. But like not real life, but like people I knew, my first crush was I had a few. I had a lot of crushes. I can't remember. The oldest crush I can remember was a girl here in the city I live now, Orlândia. I think I was 11. We were in the same class. She used to sit next to me, and I really liked her. We used to talk on WhatsApp until like 3 or 4 a.m. We would spend the entire night talking on WhatsApp. But I was just a friend. So we never had anything. What is the name? I declared myself to her at least 3 or 4 times, but I was only a friend. So never happened. Anything never happened.
Then full friend zone. Oh gosh.
I was friend zoned. Yeah, have you guys, since we got a hook here, let's skip to question number 10 and then we get back. Were you guys ever friend zoned? Because I spent my entire childhood on friend zone. Were you guys ever friend zoned?
Yeah, sure. Me too, man. I know what is the feeling. But nowadays, I think it's a good thing, because you can grow up your mind and you can see what was the mistakes that you did, and today it's good to befriend a girl, and because you can know about relationships and you can know about everything. But nowadays I avoid this zone, like when I'm falling in love with someone and I'm just safe for her. I declare for her, and if it don't doesn't like me, it's okay. But it's hard to continue to be friends, you know, after that. But uh, we need to accept that.
Oh, yeah, it becomes a weird situation. If you declare yourself to someone and they say no, they're like, how am I talking to this person again? Right. Juliana, were you ever friend zoned?
I didn't understand this question because I didn't heard this word, friend zoned. Can you explain to me, please?
Okay. Do you guys want to explain or should I?
Please do it.
Okay, so Juliana,
Well,
the
at
friend.
first, oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
At first, I didn't understand too, because I never heard this word before, a friend zone. But now I can understand. About
Okay. So Juliana, the friend zone is imagine you have a crush on a boy, on a man, and you're talking to this guy, you're getting to know him and everything, and you become friends and you start to know each other. But you have a crush on him. You want to have something. You want to hook up or have an affair or maybe start a relationship. But this person only thinks of you as a friend. That is the friend zone, When you are in the friend
Okay.
zone, for example, sometimes we have friends that we could kiss or do something with these friends. The friend zone is that friend that's only a friend, and it's going to be a friend forever. That is the friend zone. So, have you ever been friend zoned?
Yeah. I had been. It's complicated. It's a sad moment.
It really is. Do you have any tip, any advice of how to live the friend zone relationship?
in my case or another person to me?
Yeah, generally.
Oh, okay. I think it depends the moment. I think you in this exactly moment not happened a relationship, but in the future can be or not. But my thought, it's you can't can't create expectatives.
Ooh, got it. So, like, not creating expectations, you won't get first. Esqueci a palavra. Frustrated if you are friend zoned. Yeah,
Yeah.
it should work.
Junior, have you ever watched a TV show called How I Met Your Mother?
No, never.
Oh gosh, it's
Why?
kind of, you need to watch it because there is a character. It's like this person, this he haven't been in the friend zone ever, and it's a fun situation. It's a good TV show, by the way.
It's really cool. I never watched it. I'm gonna take a look. What about you, Rogério? Were you ever friend zoned?
Oh yes, I did. Jean, you talking about a good show. I watched the show to practice my listening skill. Ted Mosby. Ted Mosby is a funny guy.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
He fell in love for every woman in this show. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Really?
Junior. Really, is a good show.
It's amazing. It's an
You want, yeah, you have not to lose. You have to watch the show. It's really good. And well, yes, I did. Let me explain. I was just I guess 22 years old, and I had a friend, and she started to be really nice with me, but we are just a friend at that time. And she worked in McDonald's. She was a manager there, by the way. And she sometimes she brought some lunch for me, some McDonald's. And wow, wow, I think she liked me some way, and and in a beautiful day, I decided to declare myself for her. Man, you have no idea. When I did it, and she told me, Rogério, oh, so cute, but we are just friends. I'm just being nice with you. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. My heart broken. That
Just
time.
shattered.
And then I thought, what the hell am I doing? Oh my gosh, what the hell am I doing? I don't know where I can put my face now. Oh my gosh, this was terrible. I will never forget it.
You should have said, "Oh, so I'm kidding! Yay!" It was just to see your reaction. Oh yeah.
I almost cried, to be honest, actually.
I understand your feeling. I've done that so many times. Jeez, I've done that really many times. I understand your feeling. Come on, Annette, don't. You're not alone. We're all here for you. We've been through the same. Now, I'm gonna skip. I'm not gonna follow the order of the questions here, but who are your famous crushes? Do you guys have famous crushes like actresses, actors, singers, rich people, famous crushes?
Well,
Oh,
I can answer this question. I think it was an actress as well. Uh, I don't know her name. I don't remember. I think it was Eva Mendes. She's a Latin actress, and she's amazing. I I watched how her movies, so she's awesome. But it's just like platonic love, just it.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I've never ever gonna be the chance of meet her, but I'm okay with that.
Oh, okay. Well, look, never say never. You never know. Really, really good. What about you, Rogério? Who are or were your famous crushes?
okay, Junior. Well, guys, please don't make fun because I mean I'm 42 and it used to be a little bit or now I think these women are a little bit old, and well, it used to be Vera Fisher. I'm kidding.
Fisher. I don't remember her face actually. I know the name, but
Oh,
I don't
really?
remember. Really, I don't remember the face, the person.
Oh,
I know the
Oh,
name.
I knew it because you are so young, man.
I know, I know.
Oh, no, I
I
just
know
see a
who she
photo
is.
here. I remember her. I
She's
remember her.
great.
Yeah, yeah,
She's
yeah.
amazing.
Yes, but I'm just kidding. Very fictional. Let's be honest. Well, it
Oh,
used
but
to
she's a
be
catch.
yes, yes. I agree. But it used to be Ana Paula Orozio. Ana Paula Orozio. I think you know, right?
I
You
don't
don't
know
know
anything
too.
about Brazilian
Oh
famous
my
people.
gosh. Yeah, please
I know,
help
I
me.
know. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you
She's
can deny
an
it, guys.
amazing.
Yes, she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. We can't deny it.
Yeah,
Ana Paula Orozio. From other countries, I would say Nicole Kidman. Nicole Kidman
Okay.
is, oh my gosh, she's gorgeous. And yeah, and person like that. But just in my dreams, okay? Just in my dreams. It was my dream, but for her, it was a nightmare.
Oh my. Oh my.
I would say that this conversation was amazing because Rogério could send for her wife, but I don't know now. After this answer,
What?
Thank God she doesn't understand English, but I'm a little bit concerned because my son understand, my son is learning English with me and he's here by my side.
Oh
My
man.
son, he's here by my side, and I'm a little bit concerned about it.
Oh. That's it. That is joking. That is joking. Yeah. Just keep going.
It's just a joke.
Perfect. This is really, really good. Chris, I won't talk about my crushes because you guys won't know. You just want to know.
come on, man, try it.
Please tell us.
They're too young. They're too young. But like, um, Asa Butterfield. Have you guys watched what is the name of the show again? Sex Education on Netflix? No?
No, I never watched
No.
this show.
Okay. So Asa Butterfield from Sex Education. Let me see who else. Oh, I do have a crush on somebody older, but it's not like a romantic crush. It's not someone I would like try to date. But like a friendship crush, a person I really like would like to be best friends with is Adele, the singer. For me, she's like the most amazing
Oh,
person in the entire world. She's really,
that's
Wow.
really cool.
amazing.
Yes,
Yeah.
she's amazing, and now she lose a lot of weight, and she's gorgeous now. You know.
For me, she's always been
Yeah,
gorgeous.
exactly.
Yeah.
And she's such a
I
nice
think she's
person.
I, I think she's single now. You have to try, you know. You have to try something.
No, but it will be more like as a friend because I think she's really a nice person. She's really, really cool. But I kind of have a crush on her.
Yeah, I like her
Those,
song. She has a beautiful song named "Don't You Remember." Did you
oh,
listen this song?
yes,
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Don't you remember?
that's
Oh my gosh, it's a beautiful song. Don't you
Yeah,
remember?
yes, I listen to her songs pretty much every day.
You love me. Yeah, it's
we
amazing.
have a good singer here.
Yeah, right. We're- Before, okay. If you guys had a chance to date someone famous, okay, a famous person, if you guys had a chance, would you?
Please, Roger, because I can't remember
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
anyone
I didn't
right now.
miss you, Junior. Can you repeat, please?
Okay, the question number 8. If you had a chance to date someone famous, would you do it?
Well, being who I am now, of course, why not? If I was single,
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't want to miss this chance. If I was single, of course, why not? Well, I'm a person too, but I think it will be very hard, because a lot of people around here, a lot of people. Oh my gosh, I have no idea how difficult it is to be a famous people. I think it's very hard, and when you date someone who wasn't famous, I think it's very hard for this person. But of course, I would try.
Really cool, really, really nice. What about you, Jack?
Well, I totally agree with him, Rogerio, because it's hard to be in a relationship with someone famous, you know. But why not? You know, if you love her, if you love her, why not?
Exactly, if you love the person or not. But it's a lot of stress to put in a relationship because this person's life is public and then your life become public as well. And then you got followers and these people want to know what you're doing and details and you're followed by paparazzi and it's a lot of stuff. So it's a lot of stress to put in a relationship, but why not trying? It might be fun. Very cool. Elder Nicole and Vinicius, how are you too?
Great, man. Great. Was a great conversation as always. I guess the other two guys needed to wake up, to give up before, because I guess they have something to do. I don't remember exactly, but the conversation was so great.
It's really,
Yeah,
really
it
nice.
has been a great conversation.
Oh, that's awesome, guys. That's really, really cool. Nicole, tell me, who is your famous crush?
My famous crush is Jonas Brothers.
Oh, the Jonas Brothers. Nice,
Yeah.
nice, nice. Do you have a specific one or all the three?
Joe Jonas, please.
Joe. Yeah, Joe's a catch. He is really hard. I think I would go for all the three actually, but what about you, Vinicius? Who is your famous crush?
Oh, like we was talking at the room. I guess it's Avril Lavigne, but she was the same person at last the 20 years. She's the same person. Like I don't know, when I was 13, and now I'm 32, and she is the same person. So I guess she is a vampire or something like that, and a good crush because she is the same person as always.
Exactly. She's always gonna be the same way you met her.
Yes, it's a good thing.
That's really, really good. And if she's really a vampire, she might transform you into a vampire, and then you can spend eternity together.
Yes, but was not so good because I like sun, and probably I will die. So I prefer not in this case.
Oh, got it. Got it. Got it. Yeah, in this case, it's better avoid that one.
Yeah.
Really, really good. Or you can talk to the Queen of England and discover how to live forever. That's also an option.
Yeah.
Really good, guys. Was really nice having you out here. I guess some of the people had to leave earlier and everything, but there's no problem. So I'm gonna be leaving here on the chat a link. This is the link of the conversation we just had on YouTube. I would like you guys to go there and leave comments to say what you think about the conversation, how it was for you, what you think of TNT, whatever you want to comment. It's going to be good because then we know how the conversation the conversations are going, what we can improve, and we get to know your opinion if you liked and everything. And it also helps these conversations to get to more people so they can participate as well. Okay, so if you guys could comment there, it would help us a lot. Okay, do you guys have anything else to say before we go? Not at all.
Well, I just have to say this was our best meeting ever, you know, because we had a lot of fun.
I agree. I totally agree with you. That's amazing.
That's really exactly. Let's just hope Rogerio's wife doesn't watch this.
Please.
Me too.
Good guys. Thank you all for coming. Have an amazing weekend. See you all here next Friday. And remember, wash your hands, wear masks, take the vaccine. Don't talk to strangers unless the strangers are here on TNT. Then it's cool. Okay.
All right.
Guys, thank you all for coming and bye.